And that's it. 2020 golf season is all over. So first of all, was absolutely grateful to actually get out there, considering what's going on with the COVID world and all that sort of stuff. So it was actually quite an experience to travel in these situations. Like, I've never seen never seen train stations so quiet, and cities so quiet. It's almost sad to see, but very, very lucky to see them in that situation, because you'll never see it again. So anyway, 2020 season is all over. It ended up a little bit of a disappointing year for myself. So I got to play 8 events out of the 9. Made 4 cuts, missed 2 cuts by 1 shot, and fished 54th on the Order Merit on the Alps Tour. So not too bad, but not good enough. Obviously, top 50, you need to be top 50 to get your playing rights for the following year. So I had to go back to QSCHOOL. So I did spend, I think it was a total of about 4 weeks in Italy, down by Rome. It was beautiful, beautiful down there. I would go back down there in a heartbeat. They were super generous to us, let us practice and train and play for the build-up of the QSCHOOL. So very, very grateful. I do need your help on this video. I am trying my butt off on this YouTube. I'm actually enjoying it. I love putting videos together for you guys, and I obviously want to do a lot more. So I'm not sure if you guys know the whole YouTube world and how it works, but to get monetized, to start getting paid from YouTube for doing videos, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours. So if you could, please hit the subscribe button and share with your friends, and just watch a few videos. Comment down below on the videos and tell me what you think of them, and also tell me what sort of videos you want to see in the future. So by no means am I stopping, I'm just starting. So yeah, your help and your support is much appreciated. About to send out my last giveaway prize. It's going to be in the post this afternoon on its way to England, so hopefully the lad will enjoy it. So who knows, you guys might be the next giveaway prize. Next giveaway winner. Giveaway prize. QSCHOOL unfortunately didn't quite go to plan, so I had to go to the final stage, because I got to skip the first stage, which is always a bonus, because nothing's guaranteed in this sport, as we all know. I finished tied 66th, which does get me a category. So I've made the cut, which was good. Does get me a category. I've got category 8 for 2021 season, so that's going to get me some events. Hopefully a few more than I think I'm going to get. But we're going to see. And yeah, it just absolutely gutted. So the first round I shot 2 over. It was really, really windy. Had a quad on one of the holes. Bounced back nicely. It was actually a couple of days after Tiger made a 10 on the par 3 at the Masters and bounced back, so that was sort of in the back of my mind. The following day I shot a very, very disappointing 1 over par. It was a very gettable, easy golf course. It was wide but long, but just 1 over par, very disappointing. And then the following day, the last day, I shot 80. So made a 9 on the last hole of the event. On the par 5, I actually lost 2 balls off the tee right, and then made par with the 3rd ball. So that sort of knocked me back a few spots, but that is golf. Nothing's guaranteed in this world, so especially when you're a professional golfer. Same with the big boys. Just because they're on the European Tour doesn't mean they're on the European Tour forever. They have to fight for their cards every season, and then obviously a QSCHOOL if they miss. So yeah, that's the cruel reality of golf. So yeah, what are my plans right now? So it's obviously, I'm back in Switzerland. It's winter time, it's a frost outside. It almost looks like it's snowed, but it hasn't, it's just cold. So as coronavirus is going on, my canton, Bern, all the gyms are closed, all the golf courses are closed, so I'm actually in a forced break. So, note to self, don't watch gym videos on YouTube when you can't go to the gym. So I'm going to do a little bit here at home, stretching, keep the body moving. Got my speed sticks, so I'm going to be swinging the speed sticks, but yeah, golf courses are closed. To be honest, I think my golf course is closed for the year. It's not going to open until probably March next year. But hopefully the driving range will open. Fingers crossed. If the driving range can open, then I can get out there and work on the swing. I am going to do not a rebuild, but not a complete rebuild, but I'm gonna rebuild, get my swing. I've got a few things that I need to fix. I'm going to take you guys along the journey, so make sure you subscribe and you keep up to date. I'm also going to do a quest for faster swing. I want to come back next year and try and dominate in lengthwise, because that's the way golf is going. Bryson DeChambeau, the kid on the European Tour this week in South Africa, hitting at 400 yards off the tee. That is the way golf is going. So my goal over this break is to get fitter, get my swing speed up, like smashing it a long way, and I'm going to be working really trying to hone in my pitching, so my 120 meters and I think that is the key on this Alps Tour, is if you can dominate the par fives, hit it good off the tee, and pitch well, you're going to give yourself a lot of birdie chances. So that's my focus over this break. How long's the break going to be? We're not sure yet because of coronavirus. I honestly don't think the schedule is going to come out till January next year for the Alps Tour. Normally the schedule starts off, we have like 5 tournaments in Egypt. So if they do have the Egypt events, I can definitely play those. I don't have to worry about my ranking, I'll definitely get into them. But we're not sure if it's even going to go ahead. So fingers crossed it does, because the Egypt golf courses are definitely some of the best golf courses we've played throughout the year. And the guys that work on the range, and in the restaurants and in the hotels are super nice. So hopefully we get back there and I can do some videos over there. So yeah, what's the plans for the 2021 season? It's sort of hard to make a plan in pen right now. I can only do it in pencil, but what I'm thinking is I'm going to be playing as many Alps Tour events as I can. Hopefully I can get into a few more than I think I'm going to get into. Maybe get a couple of invites, but at the end of the day, if I play well, so there are sort of different pathways. If I play well, if I win an event, then I'm back on. I've got the best category that you can get if you win. So the ones that I do go and play, I have to try and perform well. It just puts a little bit of extra pressure on yourself when you've sort of got one shot, not 2 or 3. So if I play well, win an event, get back on that way, or if I finish in the top 10, that normally gets you a start for the for the following event. So, and then there are different sort of invites that you can get. You can be in the top 30 on the order of merit and not have a good enough category, so you can slip into the spot there. So there are options, there are opportunities that I could possibly get myself into if I play well. So that's it pretty much. I've just got to play well. There is one-day tournaments over in the UK on the Clutch Tour that I'm going to see if I can get some money together and try and go across and play, because they are, one, prize money for the majors is fantastic, and two, there are a few opportunities. If you play well in those, you can get starts in other events. So the only problem is it costs a little bit of money. So I'm going to see if I can get some money put together and yeah, try and get across and play as many of those as I can. And then also we've got Swiss Pro Tour, or Swiss Pro Series they call it here in Switzerland. Normally there's sort of 6 to 8 events a year. Next year I think the lad's trying to get 12 events, so they're just one-day tournaments, and they're also trying to make the prize pool a little bit more. So yeah, that's probably where the year's going to go, but obviously there's a lot can happen between now and then. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you very much for the 2020 season. Hopefully 2021 is going to be, you know, a better year, and maybe we can celebrate a trophy together. That's the goal. So I'm trying to make my golf better, as well as making your golf better as well. So until I see you guys next time, enjoy your golf if you're playing. There's no golf here in Switzerland, so yeah, think of me when you're out there, and yeah, spread the word. Jonesy golf. Cheers guys.